everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and today we are watching the third episode of My Name.
So Jiwoo is now in the narcotics department here, and the chief of the narcotics department is also the guy that she saw outside the door that one time.
All those years ago.
Yeah, which I guess she assumes that that's the killer. We don't think that it's the killer.
It's too obvious to me.
Yeah.
And it feels like, you know, the guy who's in charge of the narcotics has his eyes set on, like, the gang leader. I believe his name was Choi, if I'm not mistaken. So his eyes are set on him, and it kind of makes me wonder, were they set on him from, like, years ago? And maybe that's why he approached her door, because he was, like, watching this incident unfold. So I feel like he might actually know the person who pulled the trigger. For me, though, it's a matter of time before Jiwoo gets a little bit more information, and I feel like if she's able to get, like, her code and be able to access some of the files for the narcotics department, she can get some of those answers, because it seems like it's pretty tight-knit here. They don't really expose, like, you know, like the stings that they're gonna do to the other departments, possibly to avoid leaks. All right, well, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to this series.
We also do have a second channel, Dos Cavazos IRL, where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, the link's down below.
All right, let's jump into this episode. You have a difference of opinion about her now?
망고야, 너 이래가지고 아무 때 하겠냐? 이게 뭐 하는 건데?
Is he an informant?
놔줘.
Someone they've had, like, dealings with in the past? It's gotta be.
빵은 있네. 요령은 없고. 이게 뭐 하는 건데?
What is that guy doing in the back?
He's afraid.
아, 간땡이 잡기로 소문난 우리 망고가 감히 경찰을 건드리고 영장을 찾고 오버하는 거 보니까 약이 여기 있다. 무슨냐?
That wasn't very convincing.
Go Jiwoo! What is that?
The little pills that they were talking about, yeah.
That's like, that looked like weird pills.
They said the little black ones.
Guess I'm not very familiar with drugs. They look like little peppercorns.
You gonna give her props? She fucking deserves it. She did it all single-handedly. Oh my gosh, fuck you, dude.
그런 선배는 확인하고 싶었던 거 아닙니까?
전에 그러지 마라. 방검복도 안 입고 그렇게 나대지 말라고. 그 강력기하고 여긴 달라.
I mean, he kind of showed concern in a passive-aggressive way.
I know. As he was giving, like, backhanded compliments.
망고야, 너 이번에 들어가면 몇 년 받을 거 아니야? 뭐 이거 만들 새끼 100%도 되는 거야?
Probably someone who'll kill him just the same.
Whoa. Fuzzy.
He actually has wings.
이걸 입에 넣기만 하면 두려움은 사라지고 슈퍼히어로가 됩니다. 몸에 아무런 흔적도 남지 않는 신이 주신 선물.
Everyone's just like,
a sales pitch.
It's like, sounds kind of expensive.
It's the cheapest drug there is. Oh, it's him!
Oh!
I was thinking that. I was like, is this Slash guy?
준비하십시오. 곧 장례식이 있을 겁니다.
Alright, so this is the one who's doing this.
So he's coming for him, I think. You know, to be the number one guy.
정의사 들어오라고 해.
You got her credentials yet? Yeah. Let's see what she has access to. What's she gonna see?
Oh, her dad.
Security cam footage. What's she gonna find out here?
Because they're a missing link.
It wasn't him. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, especially if he was hunting down, like, you know, the leader, like, why would you just kill one of his guys? You're trying to, like, you know, work your way to the top.
awkward.
I feel like she's gonna find something though that's like kind of like makes like her idea unravel. Like a piece of evidence somewhere.
弊社の会長が直接来てご挨拶するべきでございますが、それでは本題に。
This is a drug?
Their drug, right?
Yeah.
今までない最高級でございます。私たちは
Made by this man called Heisenberg.
最高級でございます。
Oh, that's Heisenberg level.
Because remember the other one was like meth is out.
Yeah.
It's all about this
whatever this is.
Black
rock.
I don't know.
Is that like the exact same gun that he gave her all those years back? Does she use it as like her everyday gun? Because that'd be kind of interesting.
그럼 이제 수사는 어떻게 해요?
경찰의 첫 번째 자질이 뭐라고 생각하냐?
마수대에서는 정보력 그런 거 아닙니까?
인내심. 잘 기다리면 잘 잡는다. 먹어.
Well, on that first place where they had the sting, they said they were working on that thing for months.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be like one of the hardest departments to work in, narcotics.
You'd have to sit and wait.
Well, also sometimes you have to like, you know, go undercover like how he did too. Be put in a situation where you could freaking die. I mean, I know a lot of cops do that too, but like, I know it's interesting because you have to like infiltrate, you know?
Infiltrate the dealer, find the supplier.
자, 선배 핸드폰 꺼낸다.
I don't even trust everyone here.
우리의 타겟은
Him.
Ooh! Intrigue! Drama!
앞으로 50분 뒤에 채무진이 도착한다. 1조와 2조와 들어가고 나머지는 백업한다.
It's funny because she's like the rat. She's gonna go and tell him this information.
다른 놈들은 신경 쓰지 마. 무조건
It reminds me of The Departed. You remember that one? Yeah, where he had like Jack Nicholson had his guy undercover, feeding back information to him. When did they get their phones back?
Don't be too obvious.
Well, she had two, right? Like she had her like normal phone and like the one she communicated with him with. So maybe she has it somewhere else.
I don't know, it feels like they're going right now,
Oh,
so
yeah,
there's no way. Ooh. You gotta be careful!
Text him real quick, just to let him know.
Oh my gosh.
증거도 반드시 확보해.
Like there's gonna have to be another way you're gonna have to get work.
Turn the brightness down.
I feel like there's no way you can do it here in this car.
Hey, back in the day when like we had flip phones and stuff, I know those are making a comeback right now, but like I had mastered like T9, so I remembered like the numbers. I would like keep it in my pocket and just like text like that without having to look at it. Oh my gosh.
This is crazy. It's like right here and then she can't say anything. Wonder if she'll have to like secretly get him a message like...
Well, if they get him arrested, like that freaking dude with the slash on his face, he's gonna like, you know, assume position, like this position of power, in my opinion. So like, this could go either way.
I wonder if he's gonna think she like turned on him, you know? But in reality, she just like had no opportunity to...
I don't know. With her, he takes me as the type of person who would like listen, you know? Or like understand the situation. But like, that's why I think like there's a possibility they capture him. I like how they transition between like, you know, the body cams. It's interesting.
And like, since she has the camera on, it's like you can't really even like,
Yeah.
you know, can't give yourself away.
It's like knock it off and make it look like it freaking got knocked off in a fight.
소원들 같은데요? 약공장 같은 건 모른답니다.
계속 진입해.
계속 진입합니다.
Meth lab.
You just like laughed.
I know, it's like, they don't know anything about the meth lab. It's just like straight meth.
She sees him. She sees him.
Ooh, sticky situation. What are you gonna do?
I feel like this is the part where like shooting's gonna break out too.
목표는 최무진이야. 반드시 증거할 거야.
She's gonna.
Evidence at all costs.
Oh, I thought she was gonna like turn off the electricity or something.
Ooh.
Mask. Oh shit!
Oh,
the
camera. But that's his.
Yeah, we couldn't do that to Jiwoo.
You can still see through it though.
Yeah.
From here.
여장이 머리가 좋냐? 여왕부터 죽여 물건 보내.
Honestly, I can't really tell who I'm rooting for fully.
Yeah.
I'm like, which side? Kind of want, like, I don't know, her to be in the police, like, full on. Leave the life of the gangsters.
Yeah, but like, I feel like she's gonna stay loyal because this is kind of like how she was like raised, you know? Like, there was only a purpose, like the police only served a purpose to get to her father's killer. So right now, I still think, you know, her allegiances to like Choi, like way outweigh the police right now. She's gonna help him, like Choi. Like she might knock him out.
마약제조 현행범으로 체포한다. 그만둬줘 대장.
Ooh!
Was that her?
It had to have been her,
Yeah.
right?
Like no proof of its part.
Yeah. That's what they do. And he never turned his head.
Yeah. Don't make eye contact.
Oh, she gonna...
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, is she gonna shoot him?
She had it on him though.
Yeah. Like I mean, obviously she didn't, but like
Yeah.
she could have.
Okay. You know, I was saying earlier that he might not be pissed, but like he might be pissed now, like at her.
Well, because
We'll
she didn't give any warning or anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he'll think.
It's like they literally gave us like the lowdown. Like in 5 minutes, they took all our fucking phones, and then we were just here on this boat.
Maybe I'll need like a pager system. Oh, dang.
누가 쏜 건지 봤어?
You have extra bullets to put in your gun?
나 깨져가지고 증거로도 못 쓰고 진짜.
She's like perfect.
여기입니다.
Oh, what do you see? Because if they check everyone's guns, like she would have 2 blank rounds, or not blank rounds, but used up rounds.
Doesn't she have 2 guns?
Did she bring the other one? Like, what did she shoot at? The shots.
Is that the gun?
I mean, it has to be. She had to have ditched it. Was that the original gun, though? Because
Yeah,
the new one
that's
was
what
like
I'm-
silver. Okay, so that one was
Well,
like
I
black.
think they would know like her police.
Yeah, and
gun,
she
so-
obviously is leading him to it, so.
Yeah, I think this was just to get it off her.
Oh. She's trying to see if he recognizes it. The serial number scratched out. Do you need to rip your shirt off?
He's like, ugh.
자기가 날 노리고 있었어. 움직임이 없어서 파악하지 못했어.
태주야,
I don't trust him anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
이건 누구냐?
Like, I feel like he's working with friggin' Slash dude.
정보가 어디서 생 건지 알아내.
I feel like
Maybe
he's
it's
the rat.
him.
I feel like he's the
Probably
rat, yeah.
you.
지우가 왜 연락을 안 했을까요?
See, yeah, I mean, it's a good question.
Well, if he's working with the other one, like let's just say that was the case, so like he might probably be trying to establish himself in like the new leader's like crew and making Jiwoo, because Jiwoo and the Slash Face, obviously they have a friggin' beef against each other. I feel like I'm so skeptical of everyone.
Right, here we go. I feel like I would have driven away.
This is going to be very telling to see like where the trajectory of the story is going to go, like how he responds to her. If he even takes the call in the first place.
너랑 최무진이랑 여기 없었잖아. 너 봤는데? 최무진 거기 있었잖아.
It's like I didn't see shit. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're gonna stop him. It's like I want my fucking lawyer. I think regardless, he recognizes
Yeah, you know that gun.
Okay. The bullets. Okay, she's smart enough though.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even like try and check hers.
Don't be suspicious.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way
Okay,
she would make a mistake like that. Like, I wonder if they get like a certain amount of bullets like given to them, like at a time.
Well, it looks like they have to check them in and check them out. Yeah, I don't know how the firearm laws work here.
Ooh.
She gonna see like
now
a
we're
picture of her
finally
dad?
getting to the
11년 전에 동천바에 복수가 됐고
to everything.
마약 제조 판매
She gonna see your dad.
I feel like so.
건의 사건의 배후가 되었지만 단 한 번도 기소하지 못했어. 늘 증거가 부족했고 늘 다른 놈들을 자수를 했어.
So they've been trying to take him down for a
Yeah.
long time.
Which would kind of go with what I was thinking earlier. Yeah. But they wouldn't have taken him down. The cops wouldn't have taken him
Yeah.
down. They were trying to work their way up to him.
범인이 누구였습니까?
적었어. 살해 도구도 발견되지 않았고.
Oh, now y'all have it.
증거 하나 못 가져왔어? 배는 불태우고?
I mean, Choi kind of burned down the ship.
너 내가 감정으로 움직이지 말라고 했지. 이거 어떻게 책임질 거야?
무진이 잡아야 될 거 아닙니까? 그 새끼 목 따야 될 거 아닙니까?
I mean, it was a good plan. This Choi had a person on the inside.
Yeah.
마스터의 막내 하나가 죽었대. 그게 2004년인가?
Huh.
Was
Who
it
was it
son
like
or
your,
someone he worked
your
with?
friend or?
Yeah, partner. Is that a rookie? But then again, it would have been like 20-something years ago, or 18 years ago, or something like that.
그럼 이제 우리 어떻게 해요?
어쩌긴 멀었지. 또 준비해서 쳐야지. 동천바 새끼들 무너질 때까지.
She's getting a call.
네가 총을 쏜 거냐?
연락할 방법이 없었습니다. 그리고 총은 언제든 현장에서 쓸 생각을 하고 있었어요. 이제 진실이 드러나겠죠.
So it was like a way to, like a double way, I guess. Helped you and then helps
But-
her.
He knows where that gun probably came from if he's responsible for the death. We're gonna find out more information about that rookie. I mean, there's obviously a connection with him. That's why he made it like he's so obsessed with taking him out.
Well, why do you have this picture? I mean, was there a different meaning for? Were you part of it?
복귀하면 다 같이 일하는 거야 이제.
I mean, other than just detective stuff, you know.
If he puts together, you know, about the daughter, that'd be freaking crazy. He's like looking. Yeah, that's where it is. Little hole drilled in right there.
Did y'all just see him do that?
소리님. 야, 뭐야?
So they obviously have someone in the inside to have been able to do that in his hotel.
Yeah.
It's got to be the guy who was driving her dad's car. The one who was always with him. Everything's falling apart.
There is something else more than just like you're trying to catch, you know, this guy. Like, it's personal. It feels personal.
It's some connection to the rookie. Like, whether he was like friends with him, he worked under him, or whatever the case may be, he feels some responsibility for taking him out. That's why he's obsessed with it. You know, kind of going back to what I thought, if it was the driver who killed her dad under the order of Choi, he could have been there, seen it, and maybe he's using that as evidence over him, you know? To have like his own little like mole in.
Ooh, is this the drug?
Yeah.
That's what it does.
What the heck?
Is that normal?
This
or did
is
you
what
take
y'all
too
do
much?
out in public?
준비된 지 5년 됐다 씨발.
Wow, okay.
What are they doing?
He looks so different now. Not just the scar, obviously. Like, it's crazy. Is that them? Oh.
Could also be Jiwoo, because didn't she like use a motorcycle? I don't know who's following. Somebody's following. But who's he going to be like in communication with? He's going to find, she's going to find the mole or the rat.
Oh, back over here. Yeah. It's been a while. Oh, dang.
Oh, shit, they're raiding his place?
Here at this place. Place where it all happened, started. So that makes me think that he left like this gang shortly after
he got his face cut. Yeah. It's interesting. He was so like eager to like prove himself to, and like really losing to Jiwoo like really fucked him up. Obviously, all the stuff that he did after the fact.
Yeah. Wow.
Could he be working with the captain? I don't know.
Part of me doesn't feel like it, but
yeah.
I feel like he's just a separate like party involved in all this. Ugh.
Yeah, it'd be somebody who's more like, you know, kept in a lot of information about like, you know, Choi's day to day.
Like,
it's the guy that's with him. The guy who drove freaking Jiwoo's dad, I think.
우리 선배님 오랜만인데 내가 인사 제대로 한번 서운하게 그게 무슨 소리예요?
I want him and Jiwoo to have a rematch so bad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like he's dead anyway. I feel like they're all dead.
얼굴 팔
Oh. Like the options
wow.
he got.
나도 그랬어.
Honestly, you getting a I was gonna say, you getting a slash was like not that bad. in the grand scheme of things. It could have been worse.
Power of science reveals the truth. Were those like the pictures that he was holding in there?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Who are you gonna follow? You're gonna follow him. I'm pretty sure he's getting like information about like this attack that just happened on Choi's like, you know, recruitment place or whatever the hell you call it.
고용사 어디야?
집인데요.
동천바 체육관으로 와.
Let's see, what is it about like the gun?
Is that the bullet?
What is this called? Ballistics, right?
Yeah. Can they recover it?
Like restore it.
Okay. So who did that belong to? Is that the guy who got his arm cut off?
It's like memories.
Oh,
it's
he wrote
gonna be the
something in blood.
message.
I'm
back.
현장에서 3명 죽었고 1명 중태야.
최무진이 당했습니까?
So in this episode, I feel like we're getting closer to piecing things together, obviously. The murder weapon for Jiwoo's father came back into play here. She like explained to Choi like what she was doing and how it's going to come back into like the equation, and they mentioned that the murder weapon for her father was never found. Now we still think that it was Choi who at least gave the order to have him killed. My thing though is I feel like the driver of like her father's driver, the one who's always around with Choi, he probably is the one who pulled the trigger. He's probably the one who ditched the gun or gave it back and said like, oh, you know, the job's done. I finished the job. But I also kind of feel like he might be the mole. And maybe, you know, the captain saw him as he was leaving and maybe there was like that connection and how that was set up, because obviously there's it's not just Jiwoo who's like infiltrating, I feel like here. There's somebody else that's obviously feeding information to the captain, and it's got to be someone that's close to him. I threw out the possibility it might be Slash Dude, but obviously that's a little unrealistic.
Yeah, I don't think it would be him. First of all, he's too like crazy and outlandish.
And he's doing his own thing
and he's
now.
like drawing too much attention. Like it wouldn't be somebody who does, and also goes in and just kills a bunch of people. Like,
yeah, he's out for revenge.
I think the show is very underrated. It's really good.
It's really
like,
good, yeah.
you know, just the whole piecing things together, the character of Jiwoo. Honestly, there's a lot of really, really good characters in this. Just the way, like, the cinematography, like, you know, I just think it's so good. And more people should watch it. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future reactions.
And also head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to the series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.